Hello everyone. Fatty from Pack a Punch Traders here. Gonna go over the day today and top plays for tomorrow. I didn't trade yesterday or today. I came into the market, looked at what was going on early with the gappers. Didn't really like anything yesterday. Same thing with today. We had some solid gappers with ONCS, as you can see, had a quick reversal. Let's take a look. Just an open price. VWAP claim. Didn't get that far. Ended up fading the whole entire day. As we can see here, volume got exhausted for a little bit, but no follow through. Couldn't hold up and bring in more demand. There was OKYO. This one, I believe, was a bounce play kind of style move. Could have maybe had a $3 breakout, but that didn't work out. Got stuffed. Let's look at the volume. Same deal. Some decent buying at first, but it had that second green candle, which didn't move at all. So weak momentum, weak volume, and then we just get selling coming through after it gets stuffed. So not really much going on with the gappers of the day. We had BLBX. This one was looking for a breakout over the low ones for a test of the 130s. Lower volume today, if I remember correctly. Yeah, not bad. Just as you can see, not enough to really fuel a whole move. It's very choppy. Got to the resistance and couldn't really break past it. If there was any volume, any strong demand, that could have changed things. But as you can see, we had a little bit of volume for a few minutes, but after that, it was just choppy, going sideways, moving within a range. So didn't really like this one either. So what else was there? I didn't really like HLBZ. Yes, this one gap up right from the watch list, got right to where I wanted it to get to. Just moved all pre-market, got stuffed, ended up fading. So a lot of disappointing plays today, and I have been a little hesitant past couple days. I recognize how momentum in the market has shifted, and usually I give up my gains in periods like this where I'm looking to adapt but fail to adapt quickly, and I lose a good amount in the meantime, and it messes me up mentally, ruins my account a bit. So this time around, we're going to learn from the past, and I'm okay with missing plays. Just going to see what is, to me, an A plus setup when I'm comfortable. So maybe overcompensating a bit this time around, but I'm okay with missing a play and not trading it, because in the past, like I said, after strong periods in the market and you get a little momentum shift, that's when I usually lose my money. I just keep coming in with the same mindset and I don't change things. So a bit too excessive here the past couple days, or a couple plays that I could have given attention to. Not this one. CDIO. This one was out of the watch list. Was looking for a $4 previous high at daybreak. Was a little late to it, but I saw it while it was holding here in the mid fours. Not much selling pressure, holding VWAP, uptrending, continuing to hold previous high a day, and at the same time holding right around the 430s, where we got some resistance on the daily chart over here back in November-ish, the 430s, 440s. So I recognize that there's a little bit of demand behind it today. Certainly not the type of volume from yesterday, but enough to get a move. So I was looking for that confirmation, but I just hesitated and it just grinded on higher without me. So kind of regret that, but at the same time, I'd rather play things a bit cautiously, and when I'm comfortable, when I am ready to let's not say ready to. When I recognize what I need to adapt in my system and my approach, I will attack things. But past couple days, just not feeling it. So no trades. And CDIO, solid play today. LHDX, this one here, pushed a bit higher after a strong move yesterday. And this one was also in the watch list yesterday. Incredible push. Similar style play. If we take a look, LHDX and CDIO. It's just after about a week or two here where looks like shorts have been doing the same thing, rinse and repeat every single day. Couple of plays catching them off guard, and we're getting some solid squeezes out of them. So missing the plays, but it's all right. So I guess that's really the lesson. It's okay to sit on the sidelines if you're not that comfortable. Just wait till you adapt to what you the market and adjust what you need to adjust, and then come back when you're ready. So we'll see if tomorrow sets up any if we have any plays. But for now, just gonna take it a day at a time. CDIO, incredible play today. Missed it, hesitated, whatever. So let's just move on to the top plays for tomorrow. We got LHDX. Just went over this. Past few days, incredible move from, we'll call it 13 all the way to $1.45 here. And now retreating a good amount. So we'll see how much lower it can go. What is this? Roughly 50%. Excuse me. Roughly 50% from the highs here. We'll let it do its thing, fade as much as it needs to, but keep it on watch for when it starts bottoming out, breaking to new highs, strong demand coming through instead of breaking to new lows and fading with no volume or solid selling pressure behind it. So LHDX multi-day bounce. Then we got TRKA. Getting stuffed here at the end, but solid bounce today. Looking for a break of the 48-cent, 50-cent region where there's some resistance around this area here. So if it can get above 50 cents, confirm that region. Volume is strong already, so if we get a continuation of this, and ideally a pickup in demand, I don't see why it can't test the next resistance area around 60 if it confirms 50 cents as support. So just looking for a quick snipe out of that. I'll take 10-15%, but it does have some range to test 60. Then we got BLBX. So volume is fading. Day 3 of a push. The only reason I really have this on watch is it's a low float, low market cap play. It has some eyes on it, and it's still failing to break down. So it might need a day to consolidate. Who knows? But if this fails to break down again and it reclaims the mid ones where there's some resistance on the daily chart in this area, if it can reclaim that area with ideally a bump in volume and demand, I don't see why we can't squeeze higher. I know I usually stay away from plays like this, and if I do trade it, probably would be small size. But just noticing how it's continuing to push higher and failing to break down. If we can get another failure to break down, continues to hold the low ones, comes back and reclaims the resistance area here. Next resistance level, not until the 170s, 180s, back here. But then after that, looking for 2 plus. So we'll see how it reacts to the resistance area here in the 130s, 140s tomorrow. If there's massive selling or no volume, that will kill the play. But if we see some strong demand and confirmation of this region, could squeeze even higher, as short sellers' expectations will likely be broken. CJJD here, something a little different. Been holding up weird past couple months. Incredible push from 2 to 8. gives it all back, and then slowly grinds all the way back to the highs, just quietly, no volume, just day at a time, chipping away higher and higher. So here we are, no bad news and a big time crash. So going to play this like a multi-day bounce. Had some solid selling pressure. People who are in this in the sevens, eights, sixes, fives, they're up decently. And if this proves that it can't push lower, that might snap momentum back up as you get some dip buyers coming in. You get shorts locking in profits, and that could fuel a solid bounce. So I know this isn't how we usually look at it. LHDX would be what we typically see. Go to this chart. The huge run up, couple red days, or however many, and the backside, let's just say that, and then failure to break down, and you get the bounce. So a little bit different of a chart, but same psychology applies, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah. So no bad news. If there were bad news, probably just ignore this as it would warrant this kind of move. But huge panic. Not seeing anything yet. No PR yet. Maybe tomorrow something happens and it just sends it lower. But if we get some bottoming, why not? Could reverse. So pretty quiet week for me this week, but